Hello there, YouTube. Today I took the cover off my vent fan. Piece of plastic got taped on there. I'm going to paint my stovepipe. Took some real coarse emery paper. I'm going to use aluminum paint. A real good quality hand brushed aluminum paint will stop rust on a rusty old tin roof. So we're going to see what the cheapy spray stuff will do. We've got to repair this. This stuff's $5 a section. So we'll get it painted. This is my vent. It's actually like an air conditioning cold air return for a house. But then I'll show you the blower fan that's inside. It's all caulked and sealed around the edges. Here's the pipe so far. I can't reach the top. I get up on my ladder, I would have to get on the roof, and I'm not going to stand on the roof. That one's not as rusted. This is my T-brace. I actually wrapped this around my leg to form it, to get it round, then it went around a piece of stovepipe. This piece of T-channel. Then it's welded to here with two big lag screws. It makes a nice bracket for your stovepipe. I like the T-channel because this can go on either side and squeeze it together. It's just your common metal strap, 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inches wide. T-channel off something. Piece of plate. Back to work. Well, there's the finished project. I couldn't reach any higher up. A little bit of a breeze. I sprayed it so much it was running down it. It was a full can to start with almost. Over 3/4 of a can. I sprayed this multiple coats. This was dripping off the bottom almost. All these little seams in here, both directions. Kind of a bad thing. It's better to have a one-piece elbow than a swivel. That's all they had in the store. Okay, now inside to get the cord hooked back up so I can get some ventilation for my ventilator fan up there. This is a blower off of a furnace. I can't tell you what size motor. Goes out the vent. I've got it all boxed in with caulking on it. So there's caulking all around here. Sure, the rain could drive in here, but it's just a work shed. This is a variable speed pulley. If you loosen this set screw, this pulley will screw in and out. So it will be bigger to run faster or screwed all the way out, but just don't ride your flat of your belt down in here. You'll slip. So you can only go so small, but you can make it bigger than this. These screw to turn variable speed pulley. Very nice. If you have one of these, this is the way to go. It always run too fast, so I found a pulley off another old one. Now I can run at what speed I want. It was pretty high speed. You look how small this is, probably about an 8-inch pulley. It was super fast. The bigger you make this, the more torque you'll have, the less speed you'll have. Just if anybody's not used to that. Variable speed pulley. Okay. And the next shot you'll see is with the fan fired up. Get some cool air in here. Okay, we have air. This will suck the door shut across the shop. It's a 4x8 door. I keep one latched, I just use one. Plus I'm bringing something big in and out. But finally, some air will suck the heat out of here. Being not insulated in here, with open roof, it gets pretty hot in this shed. There you go. There's the bracing I put under it. Brace here. It actually sets up on this 2x4, and I have a bracing over here. to this one, and of course I have the one going up and down. This was my own design. The blocks were left over from cutting the wall studs. So I had to custom make my wall studs, but I bought extra 2x4s. Then you have this one running across, which ties it in. My ceiling fan chucked out. I guess it's a decoration now and a light. Well, this is my own drawing. Then if you look between the rafter peaks, there's a flat 2x4, and it's screwed in top of the little block going across. You need a pencil in there. If you use a pencil, you can kind of point out what you're showing people. Just my own design. It's only 12-foot span across here, so there's no angle braces in the walls. You should do that for racking. 2 foot on center. These are only 2 foot on center, but it's doubled. When I built the stud walls, I built them in half. You'll see a double 2x4 right there in the middle of the frame. I built the stud walls in half. Well, if I added another double 2x4, somewhere on one of these trees, right in the middle right there, it'd be plenty strong enough. It's not a house. I wouldn't build a house unless it was 16-inch on center, but means I'm up on the ladder, get a little view of all the junk. That's it. You take the heat out of here. I mean, it's not like air conditioning, but it sure is nice that you can suck the heat out of the top of the building and bring cool air in through the bottom. Thanks for watching. I'm done for the day. I'm going in the air conditioning, take a shower. I mowed my yard. I've had enough. Call it my lifesaver fan. What have you done for? I didn't have this fan in the shop. Plus my vent fan I've got done. Thanks for watching. Well, there, YouTube. One quick add on to here. I speeded this up about as far as I can go. You don't want your belt running outside your pulley. I screwed it in and made that bigger. I forgot I used to use this down on the ground. When I put it up here last summer, I forgot all about that. I can speed it up now. It used to run way too fast. I loosened the set screw, screwed the pulley in, and I get around here in the light. Don't anymore, you're going to have too much belt sticking out of your pulley. You can see where it's just sticking out. It's only a half-inch belt. I think it's running a little bit faster. I'm sure it is. Get your grease cups in there. I reached there and turned them a couple times, reached around it. But this was all disassembled. When I got this, I took it out. It's been all out. The shaft's been taken completely out of the cage. In case it ever has to be worked on. Totally disassembled. Hardly had any grease in it when I got it. So it's been taken apart, so it could be taken apart and serviced right up here. Nothing to get the motor off. You loosen the screw up there where the motor goes. Then you have that star clip, so you can see it. There you go. Kind of pull that little shaft back and forth. So you can take the motor out and take it down and service it and do whatever. So I didn't even know it's way up in here. I can always service the thing if I had to put another motor on it. If I went any further, you'd be out of the pulley too far. Just start to let the belt right out of the groove. If I could step down there without falling. A little bit faster. It'll suck the door shut over there. One last little shot of it there. It is hot out here. It's 100 degrees. I come back out here to check it. 100 degrees. It's run for 15 minutes and it's dropped it. Down on my thermometer, which is eye level, it's dropped the temperature about 4 degrees just in 15 minutes of sucking the heat out. There you go. Blow a squirrel cage out of a furnace. I'm back in the air conditioning. Thanks for watching.